It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
Now, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time, Billy.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
On defense, the Lakers. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne, Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Rondo finds James. Davis with it. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now, here's Cunningham, guarded closely. Here's Grant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the impressive athleticism of Grant. I mean, he's able to bounce off the contact and finish shots.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You love LeBron's work ethic on the court. I mean, King James, he doesn't just sit on his throne. He puts in the sweat to make a difference on every single play.
And both free throws good for LeBron. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Joseph dishes to Grant. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Launches the 3, and James gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. LeBron's got 5 now.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off ball and make a play for it.
Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 5. Joseph, the pass to Jackson. Grant surveying the D. Teardrop shot. Great D that time from James.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. No good on the 3. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Drops in the tray.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. And when you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
James kicks to Westbrook. over Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation, because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned?
Take a break.
The Why Not Foundation does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
That's good from Westbrook.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so Grant will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Cunningham gets the bucket.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. James looking around. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. It's tipped. Cunningham with it. He has 5. Over Westbrook. Cunningham passes to Olynyk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
If Olynyk gets you in a bad spot when you're on him, he'll never let you off the hook.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash, the 2 notable players to come out that region.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Davis with a screen on Grant. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Davis.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Joseph, the pass to Jackson. Knocks it loose and stolen by James. And the Lakers with another turnover here. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lets it go with the 3. Cunningham's shot is off. Lakers shooting to start out this game about 43%. James against Olynyk. Outside for Davis. Six on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. And slammed in by Howard.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Pistons trail by 3. Joseph looking around. Here he goes. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough, tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers. Free throw good, Joseph. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's LeBron, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's not afraid of getting physical. You know he takes care of his body in the offseason, and that's why he accepts the contact while he tries to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Bays checked in for Jackson. Second free throw, no good. The Pistons trailing. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Grant outside. Grant sets a screen for Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Davis. James outside. Pass to Westbrook. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Cunningham. Westbrook with the steal. Last break, the Lakers. LeBron with it. Picked up by Joseph. It's good. James has got 8 points.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 6. Over Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
That's good from Cunningham. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Stewart checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Pass to Ellington. Back to Westbrook. The pass to Nunn. Inside. 8 feet away. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
And for a big man, Davis has some sweet dunks in his arsenal. Smooth finish right there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Kicks it out to Grant. Now here's Bay. Ellington defending. Bay, no good. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Grant.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Detroit, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 6. In the corner, it's Ellington. Lakers passing it around. On a screen on Joseph. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. None against Joseph. Grant kicks to Bay. Joseph up top, defended by Nunn. Here's Grant. No good that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Anthony, the pass to Nunn. Now Davis, guarded by Stewart. Here's Nunn, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Westbrook. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Joseph, the pass to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Westbrook. Here's Cunningham. Stewart trying to get open. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9. Here's Nunn. Outside Anthony. Left side Davis. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
So for the Pistons, Diallo's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Frank Jackson comes in for Cunningham. And Hayes subbed in for Joseph. And the Lakers also making a change. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Nunn. Ariza passes to Davis. Now here's Nunn. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Bay. Now Jackson. Back to Bay. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Nunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And here's Hayes. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Ellington the pass to Nunn. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that free throw good from Nunn. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Stewart with the screen on Ariza. Bay with it. Now Anthony defending. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stewart. Second chance shot. And the shot goes in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Lakers leading by 6. Nunn passes to Ariza. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From 7. Bay, no good. Here's Diallo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Monk. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nunn with it. Anthony sets the pick for Nunn. Now, here's Monk. And the Lakers with another miss. Now, here's Diallo. Defended by Nunn. Shot good by Diallo. Now, just a 2-point Laker lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Nunn looking around. Pass to Carmelo. Shoots over Bay. And too long on the shot.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's still early, but LeBron James expressed confidence in his team's performance.
Sharp. You know, we had some, just early getting back into the flow of things, which every team in the NBA goes through that. But, what coaches asked us to do, we've done it. We've done it at a high level, and I think everyone is coming in great shape. Guys look good. They're performing well.
And Greg, we know getting off to a strong start is important when it comes to seeding.
Yeah, I mean, the regular season is a marathon, but still, getting out of the gates well can make a difference.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Diallo out there with Hayes. And it's Olynyk in at the center. The Pistons trailing. Here's Hayes. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 41% on the night. And stolen by Diallo. And it's sent back by Howard. To the paint. Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, James. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes to Grant. Here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Grant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Howard. He kicks to Westbrook. From 13 feet, it goes down. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, you better defend Westbrook aggressively. I mean, as we can see, he's just too consistent a shooter not to.
Here's Hayes. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5. Anthony dishes to LeBron. Back to Anthony. Now the pass to Howard. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
Not much else the defense can do. Howard is very skilled at converting this close to the bucket.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hayes up top, defended by none. Hayes, no good.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Here's Anthony. He goes up again, and Howard finishes it off. Howard's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And that's Howard's comfort zone, in close, near the bucket.
Hayes, the pass to Grant. Back to Hayes. To the middle. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Hayes. Grant's got 6 points.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Now here's James. He's got 11. Takes it inside, and the shot goes down. He's got 13.
And if you give LeBron the mid-range J, he'll take it. And take it again. Just keeping the game simple.
Chris, for Killian Hayes, it's about finding his comfort zone. Knows he can be a great player if he works hard.
Yeah, and when Hayes is healthy, he's a dynamic player. 6'5" point guard with terrific versatility. The upside he has is pretty enticing as well.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
To the left wing. Hayes down low, defended by none, and the shot is good. Hayes has got his first bucket of the night.
Standing at 6'5", Hayes is so hard to stop because his length at the one beats solid D.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by none. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Pistons trail by 9. Now Hayes. Pass to Bay. Grant outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Lakers leading by 7. LeBron outside. Westbrook a screen on Grant. To the inside. Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Anthony's got his first basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Grant. Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. Back to Grant. And he makes good on the layup. And that's now 10 points for Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, just get open. Hayes will find you. I mean, the kid, he has tremendous vision.
Lakers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Outside Anthony. driving inside. Rebound, Detroit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 22 points per, 11 assists and 11 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
And he makes the first.
It's been great to see Carmelo Anthony continue to evolve his game and embrace a new role in the league. I mean, veteran leaders like him are hard to come by.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Josh Jackson's checked in for Bay, and it's Cunningham in for Hayes. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Both free throws good from Anthony.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. 8th in assists and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Here's Olynyk. It's stolen by Davis. Down low. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pistons trail by 9. Lets it go from deep. Here's Grant. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis finds Rondo. Back to Davis. Over Cunningham. And it comes off the front of the rim. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the middle, here's Grant, and Davis sends it back, and they'll get another chance. Olynyk the pass to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate, and that feed was phenomenal.
Lakers leading by 7. James outside. Rondo with a screen for James. Fires from deep. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Here's Grant. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
And he's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive and going at the D.
For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Frank Jackson in for Diallo. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for James. And he makes the first but misses the second. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris. when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin, we're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Pistons. Westbrook a screen on Jackson. Rondo drives in and finished off by Davis.
Hey, look, if you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Pistons trail by 11. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Detroit, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Free throw good, Stewart. And so Stewart nails both of them. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Ellington finds Westbrook. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. Passes it to Davis. He dishes it to Rondo. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Rondo misses the 3. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings. Cunningham looking it over. Over a reason. And Davis sends it back. Lakers leading by 9. Outside Westbrook. And it's Rondo in the corner. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The pass to Grant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 14 points for Jeremy Grant. And here's Rondo. No points in the game hit for him.
And I feel like Josh Jackson is proof that the right mindset can go a long way for a player who wants to improve himself.
Oh, yeah, Greg, I think he took criticism about his game to heart and looked for ways to grow. Then he put in the work, and now he's performing at a higher level because of it. Rajon Rondo's never been a sharp shooter, but over the course of his career, he's gotten more comfortable from range.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Stewart with the screen on Westbrook. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Davis against Stewart. Here's the 3. Ariza no up. Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Jackson misses.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Great open look there. Ellington's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Westbrook dishes to Ariza. Davis setting the pick for Ariza. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Cunningham with it. He's covered by Westbrook. Cunningham kicks to Jackson. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lakers leading by 11. Outside Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Over Monk. Here's Stewart. No good there. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Ariza passes to Westbrook. From deep 3-point range, Ariza no up. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 11. Kicks to Grant. Pass to Stewart. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. LA has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Left side, Davis. Left side, Westbrook. Passes it to Monk. Shoots the 3. And they get it back. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Cunningham passes to Jackson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Davis, and Grant sends it back.
Well, this is Grant's 7'3" wingspan in action, allowing him to get a hand on that shot.
Jackson in the corner. Stewart, a screen for Jackson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And fellas, when you were playing, did you circle certain games on the calendar?
No, Ernie. I had an assistant that circled it for me.
No, Ernie, you got to delegate. You know, you got to say, this is a game that I got to get my rest the night before based on the travel, and I didn't have an assistant.
Hey, Shaq. Shaq,
yes,
your assistant should have shot free throws for you.
Ooh.
And guys, that first half, Man alive, LeBron was getting it done.
All I can say, he's been MFPS, and that stands for most frequent prolific scorer. If you don't know anything about me, he's been efficient. He's really the man driving the force of their offense. Look, when he's rolling like this, good luck slowing him down.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Pistons trail by 11. So for the Lakers right now, Howard and AD play together down on the block. Rajon Rondo is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Here's Cunningham. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. In the corner, it's James. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And here are the numbers for Joseph. Last season's performance for him averaged about 8 points a game last season. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
Los Angeles leading by 8. LeBron outside. Davis with a screen on Grant. Davis finds James. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
What hustle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring they convert on this possession.
The pass to Olynyk. The dish to Cunningham. The feed to Grant. Olynyk, a screen on Rondo. Joseph doesn't go for him. Good D by Westbrook. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Howard trying to free himself up. No good from outside.
Can't quite find his 3-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Goes up again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Howard's got 8.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Grant against LeBron. LeBron with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pistons trail by 12 to the inside. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Grant. 18 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, because he attracts so much attention now, Grant has to be able to find the open man.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Westbrook with a wide open look. Drains the 3-pointer. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. It's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And here's Cunningham. following Russell Westbrook's three. Now, here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Grant outside. Clock at 4. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook. Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
I mean, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. I mean, you can trust him to come up with points out there on the floor.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Bays checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Cunningham. And then for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And the second free throw, good.
He was born into a basketball family. I played with his uncle. Jeremy Grant has paved his own path, becoming a highly sought-after wing. He secured the bag, oh yeah, $60 million contract in 2020.
Now here's LeBron. 18 points for him. Comes up empty down low.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Joseph, the pass to Grant. Knocked away and stolen by LeBron. Howard finds Anthony. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pistons trail by 15. Out left to the wing. Here's Joseph. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Joseph's got 5 now.
I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Bay wide open, and he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a gifted passer. Olynyk used to play the point guard position. I mean, you can see it in his skill set.
Here's Rondo. Again, Los Angeles. Joseph with the ball. He has 5. Grant, right side. Poked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. That's tipped.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Hayes, he's checked in for Detroit. The free throw good from Howard.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
Now here's Hayes, covered by Anthony. Now here's Hayes. Bay with a screen on Anthony. Hayes with it. He's picked up by LeBron. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Howard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. And Olynyk kicks to Bay. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3.
Oh, you got to give it up for James. He's a rugged, tough-nosed defender, thanks mainly to his size, his speed, strength, and IQ.
Outside Rondo. Pass to LeBron. Inside. None. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And Detroit has possession after the basket by the Lakers. And Olynyk kicks to Joseph. Screen by Olynyk. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. Great D that time from Howard. Anthony taking his time here with the putback.
That's such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Here's Hayes. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Bay, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Hayes with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Bay kicks to Diallo. Fires the 3. That one misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Launches a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And LeBron James with the 3. James has got 21.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his... momentum.
For the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Frank Jackson in for Corey Joseph. And then for Los Angeles, Ellington comes in for James, and it's Malik Monk in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Hayes, defended by none. Hayes the pass to Bay. Trying to end the drought. Misses off the left iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. Pass to Hayes. Bay with the screen for Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Nunn grabs the board.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results. His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Here's Hayes, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. LA has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Yep, it counts.
So explosive. Give Monk any room to work with, and you could regret it.
And, well, Detroit shooting just 34% from the floor. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
For the Pistons, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart, and it's Cunningham in for Hayes. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. Passes it to Jackson. Olynyk trying to break loose. And there's Jackson on the assist by Cunningham.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Lakers leading by 23. Now the pass to Nunn. Anthony trying to get open. Nunn can't get it to fall. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Olynyk, a screen on Nunn. Driving in. Offensive rebound. Pass to Diallo. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Lakers shooting around 48% so far in the third. Here's Davis. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson kicks to Bay. The Pistons working the ball around now. And the basket by Olynyk.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. Davis with a screen on Bay. Pass to Ellington. The 3-ball. The shot. No good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Bay passes to Cunningham. .157 left in the third. Olynyk can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Pistons trail by 21. Here's Bay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony. First trip to the line for him here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bay. And he can't hit the second. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Nunn can't get it to fall. Pistons trail by 20. Pass to Bay. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Olynyk. And stolen by Ellington. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nunn wide open. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Nunn's got 10 points in the game.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Bay with a screen on Nunn. Cunningham inside. Defended by Nunn. Scooped up. Count it. Bay's got his second basket.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Davis setting the pick for Nunn.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ellington finds Davis. Monk with the ball.
Mello, down.
Back to Davis. Nice jump shot. Good. 14 points for him.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? He doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now here's Diallo. Ellington defending, and Davis sends it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Two shot.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. Now Cunningham. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Isaiah Stewart out there with Lyles. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Josh Jackson. And it's Joseph in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. The shot's good from Ellington.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Joseph. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closer. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
Now Hayes. Rondo missing on the three. Outside, Joseph. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Rondo. He kicks it to Howard. To the middle. Ellington the pass to Howard. Clock at 6. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
You've got to appreciate the scoring ability of Howard, a hulk of a player who knows how to get into a comfort zone.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Rondo against Joseph. Kicks it to Hayes. Back to Joseph. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Ellington grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Puts up a 3. No good on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Hayes. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Here's Horton Tucker, and he lays it straight in.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Stewart a screen. Poked loose. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. For the Pistons, Olynyk, he's checked in for Stewart. Jeremy Grant comes in for Lyles. And Diallo subbed in for Hayes. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony's checked in for Ariza. And James subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Ellington finds Rondo. There's a screen. From 10 feet out. And that one goes long.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Anthony against Joseph. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Diallo. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Ellington. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Monk's checked in for the Lakers. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now here's Anthony.
Rondo.
Dishes to James. Pass to Howard. To the inside. Rondo can't get it to go.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Left side, Joseph. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. No good from Grant. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Joseph. Monk, the pass to Carmelo. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Joseph. Jackson in the corner. It's good from long range. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about that mentality by Jackson? Looking to shoot it as soon as that pass was delivered.
LeBron outside. Down low. Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 9 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Joseph against Rondo. Back to Grant. And he banks in the layup.
I like it. I like it. Grant playing big, challenging the heart of that defense.
Rondo passes to LeBron. Rondo is screen on Grant. LeBron kicks to Rondo. LeBron trying to free himself up. And they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did, but they all made me better.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
Detroit making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Westbrook's checked in. And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 23. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stop.
This is the chemistry Howard has with this guy. He's fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Joseph dishes to Cunningham. Olynyk a screen on Westbrook. Cunningham passes to Olynyk. Rondo against Joseph. Beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right side, Rondo.
Hey, yo, Russell.
Passes it to James. From outside the arc. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. Cunningham's shot is off.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Grant against Anthony. And Grant slams it home.
Sort of a blue-collar guy at times. Grant is finally enjoying his time in the limelight.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Rondo passes to James. Rondo with a screen for James. Stolen by Joseph. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the pay.
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Now, here's Cunningham. Defense is right there over Westbrook. And it's sent back by Howard. To the inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. No good from Grant. To the right side. Westbrook scanning the floor. Back to James. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Olynyk, and it's Frank Jackson in for Cunningham. And then for Los Angeles, Ariza comes in for Anthony, and Monks subbed in for Russell Westbrook. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Rondo against Joseph. Back to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And you continue to see the evolution of Grant accepting more and more responsibility over time.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Rondo on top. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Ariza. That 3 off the mark. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Joseph against Rondo. Joseph, the pass to Stewart. Outside for Jackson. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Rondo, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. And the pass to Grant. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Rondo kicks to Monk. He dishes it to Ariza. Howard, the pass to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Jackson finds Grant. Over Ariza. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Howard with a screen on Jackson. Rondo, bounce pass. Monk with the ball. It's Ariza on the wing. Howard setting the pick for Ariza. Jackson trying to break free. Ariza no luck. Now the Pistons with it. Grant down low. Ariza covering. Grant goes in. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Joseph. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.